Hey, need some help?
Let's do this.
Man, I can't even watch this.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, wow.
No.
We
got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Whoa.
Dirk said he had something.
Yeah. Oh, I see you, Brian.
Let it be. Be Brian B.
Oh, no, that's too far.
Great job,
That's
Chris.
his game.
Wow. Those some tough shots.
Dunk on him. Dunk on that man. Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
Yo. Yo.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Banchero is out there with Randall. Then it's White. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Paul George is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Here's George. Pass to Reed. And here is Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Conley against Jordan. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. Randall grabs the board. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Jordan with it. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Magic.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Now, here's Reed. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Conley against Jordan. Tries from 10. That one a little long. And White kicks to Jordan. Back to White. The tray. A rebound by the Timberwolves. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
No good from Jordan.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, the Beast.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
And that one, good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Jordan looking it over. From deep three-point land, Paul George grabs the miss.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
There's the pass to Reed. Now Edwards. Light covering. Edwards against White. Edwards can't hit.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
White, good.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Minnesota, trailing by 5. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Randall finds Jordan. Butler on the wing. Down low, here's Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
George with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 7. Jordan outside. Butler with the ball. Conley picks him up. Goes back up. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Hey, the defense has to recognize that Butler is a threat to throw it down. He's about 6'7", maybe 6'8".
White against Edwards. Here's Reed. Count that one.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Jordan against Conley. Goes up on the wing, and the basket is good. And it's 7 points for Jordan.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Edwards looking it over. Out to Conley. Shoots over Jordan. Orlando grabs the miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And the shot is good.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley. So slick in how he creates for himself.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade room?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Cruz, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for George. Anthony's checked in for Edwards. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Now Anthony, after the missed three from Jordan. Anthony's shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Jordan dishes to Black. Puts up a deep three. Jordan can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 7. Anthony up on top. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. That one drops for him.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handles.
From deep, Jordan nailed from three-point land. Jordan's got a couple of threes now in the first for Orlando. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morris passes to Towns. Over Carter. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Jordan against Morris. Jordan kicks to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Jordan. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Towns, the pass to Anthony. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Magic leading by 13. Outside Jordan. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. Takes a three. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. McDaniels with the ball. Washington's on him. They need this. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Black the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Morris finds McDaniel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Now, here is Jordan. 15 points in the game. Carter, it's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 15.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Jordan against Morris. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Here's Black, and there's the drive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point. Substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Paul George comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Anthony. And Mike Conley subbed in for Morris. And so in the game for the Magic, Butler out there with Banchero. Then it's Jordan. Then it's White. And it's Randall in at the center position. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He picked up 67 points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. A mind-blowing effort, and it's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Well, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Outside, Jordan. The three. Reed with the rebound. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Warriors.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Here's Jordan. Paul George making his last shot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His fourth in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Edwards kicks to Reed. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Randall with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's George, following the basket by Julius Randle. Randall with some nice D.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jordan the pass to White. Banchero right side. Here's Jordan. Butler dishes to Jordan. Fader on the way. Kept alive Orlando. Banchero kicks to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is Jimmy's sweet spot. He loves finding room to shoot that mid-range jumper.
Minnesota calls timeout, and players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Jordan against Conley.
You know, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randall a threat defensively.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Cruz the pass to Reed. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reed's got 8.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Jordan against Conley. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 20 points.
give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Conley. There's the lob to the hoop.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Jordan outside. Outside White. Back to Jordan. To the inside. Pocket 6. For the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now, here's Reed. 10 points for him. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for George. And Anthony subbed in for Mike Conley. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Magic.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent. Doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Here's Anthony. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
And stolen by Jordan. Puts up a deep 3. Knocked loose. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Jordan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Edwards. 20 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jordan against Morris. Black the pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by McDaniels. And they're on the break. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Anthony's shot is off. Orlando's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Orlando shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And they've made progress.
And so it's Orlando with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter.
32, the Magic 62.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Reed is out there with Towns, and it's George in at the small forward position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Conley against Jordan. Outside Butler. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Jordan kicks to White. It's good. White's got 9 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Back to Conley. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Can't hit from 12.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Conley against Butler. Jordan kicks to Randall. 4 on the clock. Jordan dishes to Black. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Conley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jordan the pass to White. Jordan up top. Back to Butler. Outside for Jordan. 6 to shoot. They get the rebound, and it's put back in by White.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Edwards. Now here's Reed. Back to Edwards. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks to Jordan. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Inside, here's Randall, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
The assist.
Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They host the Spurs after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Banchero finds Jordan. Here's Randall. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. They grabbed their own miss. And he drops that one in. Towns has got his first points of the night.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Jordan against Conley. Jordan outside. Basket counts. Jordan's got 27 points. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Back to Conley. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
The shot by George, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Cruz, he's checked in for Minnesota. Anthony comes in for Michael Conley. And a change for the Magic. Nembhard's checked in. Jordan against Anthony. Here's the three. The shot by Jordan, no good. Outside, Edwards. Anthony on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Anthony against Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anthony's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Snatched up. Banchero score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the paint, here's Reed. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Jordan outside. Over Anthony. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. From deep, Jordan. The Magic getting another chance here. Butler passes to Randall. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Randall's got 10 points in the game. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Anthony looking it over. Out to Edwards. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Here's Jordan. Passes to Randall. Outside Butler. Here's Jordan. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Orlando grabs the miss. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks it to Jordan. Randall left side. Pass to Nembhard. Magic moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Jordan. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Anthony. Here's Cruz. Some solid defense from Butler.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
On the wing, Jordan. Covered by Anthony. Unloads. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Cruz. On the money from 12 feet away.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Jordan passes to Nembhard. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
The pass to Reed. Here's Edwards. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Anthony against Jordan. Butler dishes to Jordan. Back to Butler. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires the 3. Nembhard grabs the board.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Randall passes to Jordan. Here's Nembhard. Over Anthony. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
And so it's Orlando with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K.
you. I got you.
Come on, Jordan, get the rim! At the rim!
Nice,
What we gotta do put on for the community? I'm on that. Nah. You're not gonna keep doing that.
Good D.
Oh my God!
Alley-oop.
60?
I couldn't hold Brian. I ain't gonna lie.
There's the style points for sure.
Moving and grooving.
We could just show all our highlights. Yeah, that was.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Butler out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Derek White. And it's Jordan in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Wallace in at the one. Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled. And squads have had time to bond and really get stronger.
When it comes to addressing his weaknesses, the right hand, the range, Randle has put in the work.
Shooting for Orlando, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. And it's the Clippers ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
You know what? Every win counts in this league, and both of these teams want every victory they can get.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Banchero. To the paint. Here's White. And he converts the layup.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Wallace. 4-3. Orlando grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking, and if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Hield. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by White.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Brooks, following the bucket by the Magic. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Wallace to halt the run. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he gets that one.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Now here's Brooks. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Clock at 6. With the 7-footer. And that one hits the back iron.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Here's Butler, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Here's Jordan.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
To stop the drought. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Yep, that one's good.
And their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And let's take a quick peek at the point guards who have been extremely disruptive defensively. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Inside, here's Wallace. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
And it's good for 2.
I just love the ball movement.
And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 11. Hield passes to Wallace. Back to Hield. To the middle. Wallace's shot is good.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Jordan with it. 29 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Jordan's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Blocked!
Quick off the floor. White tracks that shot and sends it back airmail.
The Magic have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Now Jordan. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Now here's Brooks. 7-point differential. Here's Leonard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Randall. Leonard can't get it to go.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the basket is good. Jordan's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
For a while, Julius Randle was an underrated passer. That's no longer the case.
Wallace, the pass to Hield. Now Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Over Randall. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Orlando. They're on a 15-6 run. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Leonard passes to Brooks. Zubats against Randall. Here's Brooks. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Takes it inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Wallace. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Dylan Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious.
Now here's Jordan. From the arc. He drops it from range. Jordan's got 7.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Oladipo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. He got a piece of it.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Black. Now here's Jordan. He's closely guarded. The three-pointer off the mark, and they get it back. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Beauchamp. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Jordan against Oladipo. And here's Jordan. He has 7 from behind the arc. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Peerless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
White, he's checked in for Randall. To the left wing. Richards, the pass to Beauchamp. Pass to Kersey. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Jordan, a good look. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Pass to Beauchamp. Oladipo, right side. Down low. Sinks that one from the post.
He gets the upper hand and lays it in. Defense needs to toughen up.
Orlando has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Now here's Jordan, guarded closely. Washington passes to Jordan. Lets the 3 fly. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Brooks outside. Here's Beauchamp. And Washington over to help. Out to Oladipo. Shoots from 12. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Orlando's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Jordan, the pass to Washington. Baseline try, and another basket for Orlando.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
And so it's Orlando up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been won.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Jordan. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Jordan's got 14 points.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He picked up 29 points, and he also turned in a season high in the rebound department. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the officials signaled the backcourt violation. Not careful there. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
And you look at Randall, with how things stand now, it'd take a big change in the voting to get him into the top 10 in the East.
Yeah, much less the starting five, but he shouldn't let that distract him from the honor of making it onto this list at all.
And keep checking in for the latest in all-star voting results. Jordan, the pass to Randall. To the inside. White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, do you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Oladipo's checked in for Hield. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Washington comes in for Howard. Brooks against Butler. And it's Brooks missing.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Back to Jordan. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Wallace. He's checked by Carter. Oladipo against White. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Now the Magic with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Butler, the second chance points on the tip-in. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Wallace, covered by Jordan. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 10 points in the game.